This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
This is Beaverville. Come on in.
I woke up yesterday morning with a spring in my step.
Start later, please.
I could never know what the day was. Fast forward ahead.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang. Yes. Boy, that was good news.
It is the 4th day of August, 2025. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. How are you? Happy Monday. Here we are. Another week where football season continues. Heading towards the very first Vikings game of the season, preseason, this coming Saturday, U.S. Bank Stadium. We'll cover that like a blanket. Ben Leber was gone this weekend, as was Mussman, celebrating Jared Allen's induction into the National Football Hall of Fame. We'll talk to them. And, of course, we will do the initials game, and I get a chance to play today. My initials tourney round is this morning against some huge superstars. I hope I don't crap the bed this time like I did last time, and the time before that, and the time before that. Here's the show. Let's get her going, shall we? Dusty Slay with some comedy on a Monday morning. Come on in. I'm glad you're here.
I got a real pee problem. I'm not trying to be gross about it, but I got a real overactive bladder, you know? I got the kind of bladder that's like, oh, you trying to do something? Why don't you go pee first, though? Like, I never been in a Home Depot and found what I needed before I had to pee. I'm just trying to get a couple of screws. Next thing you know, I'm in the back corner of a Home Depot, in between some carpet rolls. I don't know if I'm in the bathroom or the break room. I don't know what's going on back there. And I don't know what people eat that shop at Home Depot, but they are destroying that bathroom. I never seen anything like it. I'm just in there to pee and my eyes are watering. I hope I don't pass out in here because I'll keep breathing that in.
I tracked her down.
On your side.
Go to completion.
Distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride. For the warriors. Never giving up the lead.
All right, welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. It is Monday, August 4th, 2025.
Corey?
Yes, sir.
I've got an observation. I don't want to forget about it.
Uh-oh.
Just happened just now.
Fantastic.
You see these glasses?
Yeah.
I'm blind as a bitch.
Yep.
I got up and I put my glasses on.
Those are yours.
These are mine.
Mm-hmm.
Put them on, and I walked in here, and I thought to myself, how does my family line continue? And here's the reason.
Just based on your genetics.
I'm blind in my right eye.
Right.
Born that way. Can't see. One of my favorite things, by the way, my grandpa used to say is, I worked from can't see to can't see. I love that. Anyway, I digress.
Mm-hmm.
How did my ancestors make it? I mean, there had to be a million times where the following thing was said, oh, kitty, and then I got eaten. Right? Or, hey, bud. You know?
Yeah.
Because you know we fought in the Civil War. We're a bunch of a-holes.
Yeah.
Right? Right.
Yeah.
I ain't going to say nothing more than that, but you get what I'm saying. How am I sitting here? I mean, I couldn't see an elk if it was standing beside me. If I didn't have these glasses on. And Johnny Caveman, Hockey Daniels, didn't have glasses.
Does your family have a history of eye problems or blindness?
Each one of us.
Oh, really? Both sides?
On my mom's side, one is blind in one eye, either the left or the right.
Oh, damn.
That's how it is, right? My dad's both eyes.
Alex and Abby don't have it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah.
It's just a thing.
It's a thing.
See, Sauce sits where you're sitting to prep. So when you walked in and he left, and you're like, I have an you stop the show. Yeah, you're like, I have an observation. I'm like, what did Sauce do now? But instead, it's just your entire family history is blind in one eye, and you don't know how you made it. It's a fair question.
I had this moment when I was getting my real ID, which I have in my back pocket finally. By the way, they told me it'd be 8 weeks. It was more like 8 days. I was shocked.
Is that right?
Yeah. Happened like that.
Good morning, Muss.
Morning. What the hell's he doing here?
Well, he was like, what's the deal? And I'm like, well, the studio's going to be packed by 7:30, so you can either skip it or come in at 5:30.
Right.
He chose 5:30.
I'm glad he did.
Love it.
Yeah, man.
Hi, good morning, Muss.
Hi, Muss.
Hi, Muss.
Morning, guys.
We're talking about how hockey's entire family
see.
shouldn't exist because they can't see.
Can't see. I don't know how they made it, Muss. I don't know how any of them
They
ever
can't
made it.
see?
Yeah, like Hawk's blind in one eye.
I'm blind in my right eye.
Okay.
My brother, by the way, left eye.
So when you hear the national,
TLC, it's the same.
when you hear the Star Spangled Banner, do you and the first line? Do you say no?
That's what it is. No, I don't, because I'm trying to respect our country. Okay. But I'm thinking it. Yeah. And I'm also going, where is that flag?
Yeah. You keep facing the wrong way.
That's right. Right. At a NASCAR event, it's terrible because there's a bunch of things waving. Yeah. I'm not sure which one belongs to us.
There. Yeah.
I don't want to salute Dale Earnhardt Jr. as much as I love him.
Raise hell.
I'm not pledging allegiance to Dale.
Might as well.
3 fingers in the air.
If any one of those previous hockeys had fallen ill or walked right into a bridge or killed by a whatever it is. I don't know what walked into a bridge means, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, it could be happening.
You could walk into a bridge and crush your head.
Right.
You wouldn't be here. So look, the only way you exist is if you have an eye problem.
Absolutely. I'll tell you one thing. Ain't none of us got drafted. We can't see.
By the NBA or the Army?
Yeah.
You bet.
You bet.
Either one.
You bet.
Either one. No, I mean, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. I'm 54. Now, admittedly, my whole life I've been blind in my right eye. The problem,
Hey. Wait. What about your left eye?
Oh, man. Not bad.
Pretty solid.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
But the problem is the good eye. Because if you're blind in one eye, the other eye compensates. But now it's gone to hell.
Oh, really?
Just going to hell. God. Just going to hell.
I'm sorry, Hawk.
And I got Ozempic face.
Oh.
Which is cool because my penis is huge.
Yeah, which is great.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, I'm Lisa Left Lean.
It's the deal that Chris signed with the devil. Yeah. You're going to lose eyesight in both eyes.
Let me tell you.
But finally, but your dream will come true.
Yeah, you'll have a
Take 'em both.
huge schlong.
I don't care. I'll Ray Charles it as long as I can feel that hog.
You ripped it that much that you actually did go blind.
You'll Ray Charles it.
I don't care.
Beezer.
That's right.
The Beezer.
Yeah, call it what you want, Rosie. I don't care. Anyway, hi, Muss.
Hey,
How was the Hall of Fame? How was Canton, Ohio? Was it as humid as hail?
No, it was gorgeous.
Was
it was
it
absolutely
really?
perfect weather, and Thursday it rained most of the day, but ultimately it was fantastic.
How many days were you there?
We got there Thursday morning. Thursday itself felt like 5 days.
Yeah.
But ultimately we had such a good time. It was so cool. Got to meet so many cool people.
Such as?
Jay Glazer. Sat and BS'd with him for a little bit.
Man, I saw his post about Jared yesterday on social media.
Yeah.
Like, just basically, essentially saying he wouldn't be where he was without Jared Allen.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, because he trained him for a while there. And then...
let me aside that real quick. Save that. Is he bigger than me? Jay Glazer?
Taller?
He's a little taller.
Is he? Yeah. All right, yeah. Because everybody talks about how short he is. And that always
He's
Can't be
built
by
like
much,
a
though.
fire hydrant, man.
Yeah, he's a fighting machine.
Yeah,
He'll whoop that ass.
Just a great dude.
Good,
And then
good.
Johnny Knoxville.
You met Johnny Knoxville?
Yeah, I saw that picture.
Yeah.
He's there for Jared or for what?
Yeah, he and Jared
Jared.
are buddies.
Oh,
so if you
man.
remember Jackass,
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
he asked
Oh, that's
Jared
right.
to hit him over the middle going for a pass.
I forgot about that.
And the first time that Jared hit him, he's like, come on, man. You got to hit me.
Yep.
I mean, really hit me. And Jared's like, I don't want to do it. And he's like, no, you just...
Crush me, please.
I want to feel what it's like when someone just gets crushed over the middle. And so he did.
He
knocked
hammered
him
him.
out.
Yeah, knocked the piss out of
Hammered him.
Yeah, that's right.
And they've been friends ever since.
Yep. And then, Dan and Shay. So Dan Smyers.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Dan is neighbors with Jared. and they've really become really good friends.
These guys don't know who
You
they
haven't
are.
crossed paths with them in the past?
Well, Dan, Dan, you
Yeah.
talking about? Yeah, no, I know Dan.
Okay.
Because I saw him there, and this is at the party afterwards. And I saw him there, and I walked over, and I'm like, Dan, what are you doing here? You guys playing tonight? And he's like, no. Just we're neighbors, we're friends. Staying at the hotel that the ballroom was gorgeous. It was awesome. Got into a conversation. One of my favorite moments was it's Johnny Randall, Emmett Smith, and Tony Dungy and me.
Man.
Come on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Got in this conversation. It was awesome. It was so cool.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Was that, who was that? Is it you?
Yeah, was that you?
Did you see Ben Leber at all?
I did. Yes, absolutely.
Did he ignore you and pretend he didn't know you?
Oh, and Ben, of course, it's Lieber, right?
Yeah.
You know, he's just, TV celebrity.
Yeah, and people
I'm like, hey, how come I didn't see you sitting down at the seats that we had for the enshrinement? He's like, oh, when I got there, they were like, oh, no, you're up in the suite.
Oh, must be rough.
Yeah, must be rough to be leaving.
Yeah. Yeah, I loved what Ben said about Jared Allen.
You got to still play with your piss hot.
Yeah, he says that a lot about
Yeah,
it.
and he did.
Yeah.
He did.
And Jared's like, I don't want to do it, but then he begged him, just like Knoxville.
Yeah.
And then from that day forward, he always played with his piss abnormally warm.
Isn't it weird when you wake up in the morning and your piss is ice cold?
What?
You need to see a doctor.
You need help. You're blind. Your piss is cold.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that was a
Maybe.
sink. My apologies. I can't see.
Maybe a vampire.
Working with one eye.
Coming for me. Man, it looked pretty cool. His speech with his daughters was very touching.
Super cool.
The calf roping with his pants ripping was kind of epic,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Maybe
man.
you guys saw that video.
Yeah.
Those balls just came right out.
Yeah. Zach, you're going to want to look that up.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that was a heave cry. It was so cool that his dad was the one that presented him.
Yeah.
Ron was
awesome.
there. So, yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
The
Did you
whole
get a
thing.
chance to see him at all?
To
Jared.
see Jared?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But it was like, so when I walked up to him and we get a big hug, and I'm like, dude, this must feel like a wedding to you, where you go, did I say hi to everybody? Did I talk to everybody? And then all of a sudden, boom, the thing's over. And he's like, yeah, this is crazy. So he didn't get to walk around a whole lot, but
Well, it must be exactly like a wedding for guests as well, where you don't want to monopolize that
Right.
person's time. That person's busy. It's their weekend. So just like the groom and bride, it's, hey, good to see you. You get your handshakes and hugs in and you call it a day.
yeah, it's basically,
Awesome.
exactly.
I would have
yeah.
definitely been like, I'm so sorry I bothered you, but
Yeah.
congratulations.
Yeah, go talk to Emmett Smith. I'll stay over
I'll
here with
stay
Dan
over
and
here.
Shay.
Yeah.
Oh, Marcus Allen, too. God, that was cool.
Wow.
One of my favorite players of all time.
Yeah, growing
he's
up,
just
man.
walking in. He's coming up to the bar, and I was standing there.
No.
And I just literally walked up to him. And I'm like, I just want to shake your hand. And said, okay. And he's like, yeah, absolutely. And I go, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to take any more of your time. Yeah.
That's all I
Did he say,
need.
okay, now get me
Then
a
you
beer?
sniffed your hand. Yeah. Started licking it. Yeah.
Yeah. North Canton. Woo, that was a lot of fun.
North Canton.
Outside of Knoxville, was there any other big A-list stars outside of the world of sports that you saw?
Not really. I mean, Quasey was there, hung out with him a little bit, and he's such a nice guy.
You hung out with Quasey?
Yeah.
Those words have never been spoken.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Spielman
Everybody
was
likes
there.
Muss.
Rick Spielman was awesome. I love that guy. He's always been nice to me. Rob Brzezinski is just one of the
A+.
coolest guys.
The best
ever.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
love
love
Rob.
that
I'll
dude.
kiss him.
Yeah.
I'll kiss him.
I kiss him. But then, yeah, like Harp and Bob and all those guys. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh.
Oh, you saw Tommy West?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Hung out with
Westy's the
Westy.
best.
Westy
The
is
best.
awesome. You know, he's kind of in my neighborhood, actually.
Yeah, no, he told me that he hates it. He tried to.
Yeah. He's trying to move.
He said he tried to burn his own house down.
I don't blame him.
Yep, Dan and Shay are like, I'm neighbors with Jared Allen. And Tom West is like, I'm neighbors with
That guy.
Muss.
That guy that won't leave Marcus Allen alone.
Yeah.
Now,
Keeps
ultimately,
yelling.
it was such a cool. I mean, it's a bucket list kind of thing, and then you go and you look at busts, and then there was a lot of reading. There's a lot of reading.
Hang on. So can I ask
I'm
you
a
a
plaque
question?
reader now.
I saw the Jared Allen or the Vikings maybe posted the bust of Jared, right?
Yes.
We have 3D printing. That doesn't look anything like him.
Yeah, I know.
What are we doing? How come
know.
they cannot get like obviously what was the Was it Ronaldo?
Yeah.
The one that went viral a couple years ago?
Yeah.
How can we not have a system to make the face look identical? That doesn't look like Jared.
Well, the
Honestly,
Dwayne Wade one, remember
Why don't they
that?
hire the blind lady from the Lionel Richie video?
Yeah.
Because she was awesome.
Why don't they have Bill Murray from Groundhog Day carve him out of
One of the
ice?
hockeys, they're
That
all
was
blind.
obvious.
It looks like the
Lionel
Hockeys
Richie.
did it.
Do we know that a hockey didn't do it?
Do you know, by the way, in that video, I've always thought this, that lady was trying to tell the cops who was stalking her. She carved a face and said, this man will not stop following me.
Yeah.
Sorry. I've been wanting to say that for years.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if Jared is happy with how it turned out. Because
He is. Yeah.
It doesn't look like an ugly, hideous man like the Ronaldo bit, but it just doesn't quite look like Jared.
If you're up close to it, it does.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Yeah.
the photo did not do it justice.
No, I would bet it doesn't.
The first thing I thought was, why can't we have a better process to
Let's
make
get
it
it
look like a
together
person here?
The only one that I saw that I was like, wow, that doesn't look like him at all. He has to be pissed, was Kurt Warner. It was like kind of hideous. It was like, oh, he's got to be a little bitter about that.
They can't do a do-over?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
Can't
no.
say.
I like Johnny Randall's is sweet. Randy Moss. Chris Carter. We talked to Chris Carter a little bit. And Michael Irvin, ran into him. That was a good time.
Man. Look at Muss just
Look at you.
You rub it out.
knocking elbows. Yep, with the creme de la
man.
creme.
It was fun.
But
And
outside
then
of that,
friendly.
it must have been nice to be able to go around town and not get recognized for a weekend, right?
Oh, yeah. My
Must
buddy
have felt
Nelson
great.
is my
Yeah, it
plus
must have
one.
felt
He
good.
had the greatest time ever. Because
Yeah, must have felt great.
We found out that Lions fans are ridiculously fun.
Is that right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They like to party.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was not aware.
No. Wow.
Neither were we. But
How
then-
great was the game?
Oh, my God. It was cool to go and sit at the game. I didn't get to see you guys. You guys
No, we
got
were on the
VIP.
Hawk had field passes.
You had field passes, yeah. And but no, it was. We stayed until the third quarter. Halftime, they had these like 10-year-old kids out there playing. The most entertaining football we saw the whole time.
How dare you?
Trey Lance was really good.
Yeah.
Fun.
Trey Lance.
At 8:15 today, quarterfinal number 6 of the Initials Invitational. Chris Hockey squares off against
on.
Mike Grimm, who's been to the finals.
Yeah.
Ron Johnson,
Yeah.
Julia Daniels,
Yeah.
and Kelsey Cook.
Yeah. That's right.
Muss.
Yes, sir.
So far, there have been 5 quarterfinals. Dov Lambert, moving on.
Love it.
Sauce, moving on.
Love it.
John Kriesel, moving on.
Best guy ever.
Greg
best.
Swedberg, moving on.
Okay.
Lil B, moving on.
Oh, love her.
There has been only one person who has scored 4 points and lost.
That's great.
We're over halfway through the tournament, and it looks like, so far, the lone wild card is going to be Michael J. Mussman III.
Hey.
So do I have to play against myself?
No, but it looks like, unless, I don't even know how mathematically it would be possible, because to have 3 people get 5 and lose is almost
impossible.
It's not impossible, but it's pretty close. So congratulations. At some point, we'll see you in the semis.
To lose to my buddy Saucy, that felt good.
And still move on.
Yeah, still move on.
So the 45th and 44th seeds, both advancing to round 2.
Yeah.
Because Dov was 44, you're 45.
Yeah. Can't wait for next year
had
where
no
I'm going to be where I'm going to be
Correct.
ranked.
Spoiler. Sauce, hell of a first segment out of you.
Thanks to my amazing friends at Gutter Helmet and GutterHelmetMN.com. Never clean your gutters again.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
Man.
Power Trip, welcome back. Hey, Muss, you know why you're cooler than me?
Why?
Because if there were 3 people standing at the bar, and it was Tony Dungy, I forget who else you mentioned, Elvis, and
Elvis, yes, was there. Yep.
And,
Dusty Slay.
maybe Dusty Slay,
Emmett Smith and
Yeah.
Johnny Randall. Yep.
and they were standing at a bar. I would maybe stand near them and pretend I wasn't listening to their conversation, but I would never talk to them.
Yeah, how did you get into that
that's the
conversation?
coolest. I
Through
would
Johnny
never be able
or
to
who?
do that.
Well, so I was already talking to John, and then I'm like, dude, there's Emmett, and I'm like, I gotta go shake his hand. And that's my thing. I don't want to do pictures, or I don't want to. spend much time. Just shake somebody's hand. When you shake somebody's hand and they look you square in the eye, all the things that they've seen, you're one of them. That to me is cool. And so I went up and I said hi and I looked at him, and I know he and John are really good friends and they golf together. And I said, yeah, Johnny Randall said that you kind of suck at golf. And he's like,
it's a hell of an icebreaker.
Right. Yeah. And he just goes, wow. I mean, he beats me. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And then we just chatted a bit. And then John came over and I looked at John and I go, John, Emmett says he kicks your ass every time when you're golfing.
You're an instigator.
Oh, yeah. It was just awesome. Yeah. Yeah. And so the two of them are like back and forth. And so and then all of a sudden Coach Dungy just appears and in that circle. And then we just sat there and
because he could
talked.
tell they needed to be separated. Hey, what if you had said that to Johnny Randall and he had just knocked the piss out of Emmett Smith? What if you had started a fight between two great friends because you were just picking a wound you didn't know happened?
Oh, yeah. I just stepped back and watched it.
I was kidding. He didn't say it. Get off him, Johnny. You're killing him.
They are the best. They're such cool people, man. It was awesome.
Yeah, but Chris is right, though. There is that weird thing, like, even if they're all normal, good people, and John Randall is, Sauce has known him forever.
I love him.
There's still that moment where you look around and you go, that's Tony Dungy, that's John Randall, that's Emmett Smith, and I'm me. I don't need to be here.
There definitely that thought came into my head.
It's
where I'm
hard.
like, why am I standing here?
Yeah, it's hard to not be that guy and just be like, I need to read the room and leave. I'm not, I'm the one that doesn't belong. I got to get out of here.
Have you guys ever hung out with me before?
Yeah, we have.
That's what Chris is saying, though. You're fearless.
That's what I'm saying.
Fearless, but also I don't read a room real well sometimes.
Well, it's hard when your eyes are pointing in different directions. I mean, let's just be honest.
Just have one eye. You shut your hole.
Well played. It's good luck telling a hockey that.
It's always good to go up to your idols and immediately rip part of their life by saying they're bad at something. As we've all learned in the last couple decades of doing radio, it's always nice when they say, "Hey, big fan, but I hated when you did this," or "Hey, I hate the bit that you do when this bit." Wow, great to meet you, too. Thanks for listening.
The great thing about having these eyeballs is I might walk up to Marcus Allen and go, Mr. Allen, I am just a giant fan. It's great to meet you. And then I walk away and somebody goes, hey, Terry Bird, who the hell called you? Why do you call you Allen?
Terry Bird.
He thought I was Marcus Allen. He don't see well.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's a 50-50 mix between Terry Bradshaw and Larry Bird.
Happy birthday, Terry Bird. Brilliant.
The man can only see with one eye. He doesn't know which one it is. It's either Bradshaw or Bird. Leave him alone.
What's he care?
Yeah, that would be a funny bit. Like if you had one of those reality shows where you try to put people in weird situations, just walk up to it and like say, hey, I'm just a huge fan. And just a random dude on the street. And then walk away. And that person, see what that person would say. Don't even say, just walk up to some guy on the street and go, man, I am a huge fan. Shake his hand, take a picture with him, and walk away. I love your work.
That's a great bit.
I don't know who you thought I was.
Yeah, what the hell's happening?
I like the tingles.
I like it better when it's the other way around, when the person thinks that you want a picture with them, and then...
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's
I saw you looking at me. Oh, that's the worst moment.
I forgot about that.
I still shrivel. I shrivel. Even with my Zim penis, I still shrivel when I think of that moment.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's the worst. All right, I'm doing it today. I'm going up to a random person and saying, I am a huge fan.
Yeah.
Can I get a picture with you?
I think you do the other bit.
Then doing a picture and then walking away and just to see how they react.
I think you say, I saw you looking at me. Do you want a picture?
Oh, God, please stop. Please. That's my Vietnam.
Yeah.
Please. I can't think of it. I just can't think of it.
What Chris's luck is going to be, he's going to go up to a random just to do a playful throwaway bit like, hey, I'm a huge fan. Can I get a picture? And that guy's going to stab Chris to death.
Yeah. Like when he was at Embers. Or Perkins or wherever he was.
And I turn and I go, I am a huge fan now for real.
Yeah,
thank you. You ended this misery.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love you.
Thrust.
Yep. Thrust.
Anyway.
I love you.
You would say that if they put him out of his misery.
Come closer. You kiss me.
I don't know if he wants to kiss him. He loves him on a like a conceptual level, not a romantic level.
I'm going towards the light now. Yeah. Thank you. We both know I was going to hell if you didn't do this for me.
They'd be knocking around.
This is the only reason I'm going to heaven. Thank you.
God, you talk a lot for somebody who's on their last breath.
He's got a lot to get out.
I love you again.
Sir, it's a paper cut. I'm done.
God, leave me here. Let me go.
Unplug me.
Leave me the knife and walk away.
Tell the medics to not show up.
Gabriel, I'm coming.
He thought it was Peter Gabriel. That's why he went up and asked for a picture.
Your eyes, kiss me.
I wish I had your eyes, Gabriel.
It's Peter Gabriel, Phil Collins, and Stevie Wonder, and Muss walks up and starts talking to him about music.
We don't need to call Chris Stevie Wonder. I mean, he's only blind in one eye.
I'm not that blind.
Good point. Good point.
Front page sports from the Power Trip Morning Show returns. We did. We technically did. I counted. Cool. Yes. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really count for like ratings.
Oh, cool.
Because it's 6 o'clock right now.
Welcome.
Hi.
Man.
Welcome to another week of life. Congratulations, you made it. Keep on rolling, right? Keep on keeping on.
Yeah, it's August. That means it's State Fair month. Let's go, Sauce.
Yeah, 2 weeks from Thursday.
Death
You
stare
shut your filthy mouth.
You know what? I don't know why
Death
they're like
stare
this.
out of Terry Bird over here.
I don't know why that is,
Terry Bird.
It's with a Y, by the way, in case you guys are wondering.
Well, oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the right way to spell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Terry.
B-Y-R-D.
No, Terry.
Brilliant.
Preseason game coming up on Saturday.
Oh,
Here we
great.
go.
I can't wait.
No. Oh,
Right,
God.
Hogs?
Dude, I can't wait. I cannot
You're
wait.
going, right? You said you were going to go watch all of it?
I have a gig, but I
You'll
will
DVR
watch all of it. Yes, I'll be there.
How was
in
Rib
spirit.
Fest?
Dude, it's so cool. Remember when you went and didn't see a moment of my
Yeah,
playing?
because I was eating.
Yeah, you and Nordo were eating in the Rib Fest backstage area, just tearing through the ribs, and I came back and said, "What'd you guys think of the show?" And you're like,
Between that and turning his RV into an Uber to get to Paul Simon, how many Chris Hockey shows have you gone to in the past where you actually saw him perform and not just, again, used it as a stepping stone to get to Paul Simon or just to be as gluttonous as possible?
None. I'm answering for him.
Never seen him.
Never. You didn't
He does live shows.
Yeah, no, I
You got to be on the other side of the stage where there isn't food.
I think it might be none.
It is none.
Yeah, it's
You
none.
didn't see a lick of the concert in Milwaukee.
No.
And you
I
definitely
walked
didn't
away.
see a lick of the concert in Mankato.
Did a lot of finger licking in the back of that stage.
But I could hear it. It sounded great.
Yeah, I'm sure it did.
Yeah, that muffled sound from the backside of the
George
stage.
and I were like, should we have eighths? Yep.
You should have what?
Eighths.
Oh, okay. Say, what?
I mean,
What are you eating?
there was that thing.
That is a special sauce.
We did that story once.
You should definitely see his show. It's outstanding.
Yeah. Aw, thank
Hockey is
you.
always just electric on the stage.
I can't believe how many people came out yesterday. It was super fun. I love it.
What
man.
if Chris put ribs like in the third row?
Oh, yeah.
And then Paul Simon sat next to you so he could eat ribs with you and watch Chris.
That would be like my Graceland.
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I see what you did. That's pretty good.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Thanks, Holiday, for a limited time. Get 3 monsters for just $7 or 4 for $8. Monster Energy, our friends at Holiday.
4 for $8.
That's a steal, man.
That's freaking great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go. I saw that yesterday at the old Holiday.
Yeah, they're the best. I got to break the streak. I keep going the ultra white. I got to go purple. It's Viking season. Let's go, right?
I know what you're thinking.
Start
Purple ones are
Saturday.
great.
Where are the colors? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's start with the Lynx, shall we? What an interesting weekend they had. Nafisa Collier left the game on Saturday against Vegas after rolling her ankle. They were up 43 when she got hurt.
Jesus.
43. They went on to win 111-58. That 53-point win is the largest road win in the history of the WNBA.
Wow.
And the second biggest win overall. I think 58 or something is the biggest. But so second biggest win in league history, biggest road win of all time. She's up 43 when they get hurt. And of course, Cheryl Reeve got asked the question, what the hell is she doing in the game up 43? Mm-hmm. Cheryl said, I didn't think the game was over. I don't think like that.
I like that in a coach. I like that.
You don't have to say that.
No.
I love
Step
Cheryl.
on somebody's throat.
That's insane.
Yeah, I agree. You don't have to say that.
She did say Nafisa was going to be subbed out the entire fourth. She wasn't going to play the fourth. This happened at the end of the third. The game is over. You're up 43.
Right.
43. If things start to go the wrong direction, put her back in.
Exactly.
Yeah,
if it's a 13-point game and there's 2 minutes left, put her back in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, look, crazy things happen. She could get hurt in the first 20 seconds of the game or the last 20 seconds of the game. But when you're up 43, the future MVP of the WNBA does not need to be in that game. Mm-hmm. And this is like the weird thing about women's sports now is we love Cheryl, right? We're all giant fans of her on this show. She's criticizable for this.
Of course.
Yeah.
She deserves to catch a little heat. She shouldn't have her star in when you're up 43 and the third quarter's almost over.
No.
We would rip if Anthony Edwards got hurt in a game when the Wolves are up 43 with like 2 minutes to go in the third. Finch would get destroyed.
He'd get crushed. Yeah. He would get crushed.
And we all love Chris Finch. We'd go, what the hell are you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah.
Get
but
him
as a
out
coach,
of the game.
You have players like Fee that are just amazing. They don't want to come out. So it's really kind of hard as a coach to go.
That's your job as a coach to say you're sitting down, though. And again, you're up 43. The Aces for the entire game scored 58.
58.
Yeah.
And you're up 43. The game is over. It is over. Pull your hands up.
Think of how mad people got when Darisaw got hurt and that last second drive where they were buried in their own end zone and there wasn't really time left and people were like, just run the ball. And they didn't. And Darisaw got hurt because of it. People were pissed about that.
Yeah, they were wrong on that case.
But
I
disagree with that.
That's just one of those things where you can't sit there.
43.
You can only, but after someone gets injured like that, that's when you start to criticize. But prior to that, no, let them play. I mean, I don't like the idea of let's sit our biggest.
Well, yeah.
We've all disagreed with you.
You got to go
You guys
back
also
to
like the Bears, so up yours.
We like the Bears.
Yeah, we like the Bears.
Oh, Bears.
Sure, 85 Bears I like, sure.
No, I think as a coach and as players who are that good.
What if they're up 90?
They want to play. They want to.
What if they're up
be
90
on the
points?
court.
Yeah.
Right.
1 quarter to go. What if they're up 90?
You.
What if they're up 196 points?
196 points.
My point is if they're up 196, it's over. If they're up 90, it's over. If they're up 43, it's over. So it doesn't matter if it's like once you cross that line between this game just cannot be lost, she shouldn't be in there.
The mentality of those.
I love the mentality, but the mentality and the practicality, that's two different things.
But that's why there's a coach.
They want to play.
That's why there's a coach.
Correct.
The coach's job is to do what's best for the team, not what's best for the athlete. And clearly at 43 points, I mean, there's no even
That's
debate.
white bear math, and he even gets it.
Yeah,
he understands that 43 points is too many.
And also, I mean, it's okay to be like, man, I probably shouldn't have. She probably shouldn't have been out there. But it was all the heat of the moment. But to say I don't think like that, the coach should think like that.
But here's the thing: Darisaw doesn't get hurt. Let's just say, Fee doesn't get hurt. Let's just say. No one would ever say anything about oh wow, why is she still out on the court?
You definitely might say that in your head or even out loud in passing. You might not be mad about it, but again, if I'm watching a Wolves game and Anthony Edwards is in a game at the end of the third quarter and you're up 43, I definitely would be saying at least to myself, what the hell is Anthony Edwards still doing in there? Why is he in there?
Yeah,
doesn't need to be.
But
in
if
there.
you're the athlete
why
itself,
am I watching this?
I could go, what the hell happened?
But if you're the athlete, if you're Anthony Edwards and you're absolutely kicking another team's ass.
He probably, unless he's got 80 points and wants to get 100, he wants to sit out too.
No, he don't want to sit out.
He wants to take a seat.
No, you want to be out there.
It's to be.
No, the game's over.
We are absolutely destroying this team.
ATV.
No.
What?
We're destroying this team. We just want to be out on the court.
It was Luka time at that point. I mean,
It was Luka time,
It
bud.
wasn't Ant time. It was get Garz out there.
Get Garz out.
Yeah, Muss, these are the kind of takes that are going to make you the 45th seed again next year. I mean, again, I can't separate your sports takes from your initial skills. So it's this is devastating for your case.
It's over for you.
Your Hall of Fame resume is crumbling.
Yeah.
Well, when I hit 4, I should have got off the court.
Michael
That's what you're
Irvin
saying? I should have just been okay.
That game wasn't over.
Michael Irvin said you guys are no longer friends. I just got an email from him right now.
Micah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboys has requested a trade. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones, who seems lovely, said he will not consider trading him.
Oh.
And that it's just, quote, part of negotiation. Parsons said, a little more directly, quote, unfortunately, I no longer want to be here. And then he said about 6 or 7 reasons why he didn't want to be there.
Was he talking about on planet Earth?
I believe so, yes. Micah Parsons is set to make a little over $21 million this year because it's a 5th-year option. But, of course, Myles Garrett is making $40. T.J. Watt is $41. So
that's old.
He just wants to make what he's worth.
Yeah, just please give the man money.
And don't trade him to the Packers.
Let me guess. This is where Musk goes, $21 million a year is a lot of money. You shouldn't complain. Oh,
no,
my God,
that's not
Musk.
at all. No. This is a Jerry Jones thing all the way around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just assumed you were going to have a bad sports day.
He really needs to step away and just not be a part of the whole process.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 30 years, right? Aren't they I believe they're the team in the NFC that has gone the longest now since reaching the NFC title game even.
Thrust. Yeah, like
is that accurate?
94, I believe, was the year, was it?
Something like that. I mean, that was the last time they were in the Super Bowl. So have they made the NFC title game since then?
Nope.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
No.
I don't think they have.
I don't know. If only there was a site where we could look this up.
Is he looking?
Yeah, I am.
But I mean, that might take 30 minutes.
Might take 30 minutes.
What did you type in?
NFC, Cowboys NFC title games. They have played in, hold on, this computer's slow, one of us.
There's no chance that computer's slow.
The last time they played was 1996, you are. 96, yeah.
96, okay.
They played the Packers.
But they did the
far.
same thing with Dak. They've done the same thing with so many players with this whole, we're going to do it maybe. We're not going to let them leave, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Jerry Jones sucks.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're going to pay him.
Yeah.
Sauce, you know how every time
Myles Garrett wanted a trade.
Every time a big name, like superstar athlete in the NFL says they want out or is going to get cut, you're like, Vikings, hello. And you like tweet some gif about like, get on the phone. Yeah, 99 times out of 100, I'm like, Sauce, we this isn't Madden. We can't load up an all-star team. That's not how it works.
This isn't the San Francisco
This
49ers.
one is different. If Micah Parsons was honestly available, I'm like, who do we have to give up to get him on this squad?
Yeah.
Right? Again, the salary cap is a myth.
Yeah,
you can sign whoever you want to whatever you want. It doesn't matter. That's just fake. But how many picks do they want? Who do they want?
Correct.
Take everybody.
Yeah.
What do we got to do to get Micah Parsons on this team?
That'd be elite.
So if he truly wanted out, I hope Kwesi stops talking to Muss at Canton.
Yep. And then
starts calling Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
What really matters is next scores and stats around the world of sports. Ben Leber will be here in like 15 minutes. The room gets super packed in about an hour and change. Around 7:30 or so, Julia Daniels, Ron Johnson, Mike Grimm, Kelsey Cook, and more. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Welcome back to the Patrick Morning Show. It's 6:23. Good morning, everybody. Monday. Here we are. Mussman's here. Returned from Canton, Ohio, where he just bothered a lot of people and got arrested naked and afraid.
You got arrested?
He did. He didn't tell you that part yet?
Yeah,
No.
This was the charges were
naked and nonviolent.
which I'm glad you were finally nonviolent.
No one's ever accused you of being violent.
Sure. Absolutely.
No.
Naked
a
probably.
lot. Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
I like naked running.
Hey, how were the accommodations in Canton, Ohio when you were there for the Hall of Fame?
Actually, kind of nice. There was a whirlpool spa. If there's,
Oh, boy.
if there is,
I don't like how this story has started.
if there is like warm water and that's swirling just a little bit, I'm jumping in.
You peed in there, didn't you?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I was by myself. Come on,
why
that's why they put the chlorine in there.
No.
It's on purpose.
Mussman,
In an Olympic-sized pool, sure.
tell people right
You're
now.
in a whirlpool.
Yeah,
and you're just sitting in
gross.
your own stew.
Tell our listeners right now that you're joking, that you did not urinate.
No, I absolutely did. I had a spa soda.
You got to stop.
Yeah.
The urination has to stop.
Gotta have a spa sody.
Think of how disappointed Tony Dungy, John Randall, and Emmett Smith would be with you right now if they knew you
Yeah.
peed in a whirlpool.
I bet you they peed in it.
No.
No.
Oh, for sure.
There's not a one of us in here.
Everyone does it.
No.
I don't. Why are you lying to yourselves?
I'm never going in a whirlpool. I wasn't going to go in a hot tub with you anyway.
Well, One of those heart-shaped ones?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man. Just the feces.
Freda Felcher, was that her name? The guy that they both hooked up with?
Yeah.
When we stay at a
From
bed and
Cranston?
breakfast together, you and I, Corey, we just hit the hot tub.
What's happening?
Are you guys having the continental breakfast?
Yeah.
Because you look like international travel.
Brilliant.
No, yeah, absolutely. It was a very nice place.
And the stadium is nice?
Stadium's amazing.
I'd always heard it was an asshole.
No, I didn't. Well, I mean,
Not on purpose.
there was bathrums there.
Yeah.
But
There's warm water flowing out of the sink. Why don't you pee in there?
Yeah, pee
keep
all
your
over
piss
that.
hot there, brother.
Yeah, keep your piss hot, brother.
it's 23,000 that they can get in that stadium. It's huge. And the high school plays there. And then they have a rival, apparently, that's just a couple towns down. And they have a 24,000 seat. And they pack it. I mean, it's crazy. I was talking to one of the sheriff deputies there. And
when he was arresting you?
right.
When you couldn't get a hold of lawyer
Sir,
Lambert.
could you put some clothes on? Yeah.
Please leave Mr. Allen alone.
Yeah.
But yeah, they absolutely packed those stadiums. Ohio football's huge,
Pretty
man.
cool, man. Yep. Pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. Lots of fun.
All right, what really matters? Scores and
Let's
stats
do it.
around the world of sports.
Let's
Chris
do
will
it.
change your
That's
life with
what really
something that's more interesting.
Thrust.
It ain't over till it's over. The Twins are just 7 games back in the wild card, 12 games back in the Central behind Detroit. They won 5-4 over the Guardians. You doubted them.
Yeah,
you doubted them. You
absolutely
doubted them.
I never doubted.
The Twins
I
are
forgot
now
they were still playing.
52 and 59. They have played in 5 series since the All-Star break. They have lost 2 of 3 games in all 5 series.
And lost all of their players.
Rockies,
now it's like Major League.
Rockies, Dodgers, Washington, Boston, and now Cleveland. 2 out of 3, all 5 series. The Twins have an interesting matchup because they are chasing Detroit. They're 12 games back. Hey, man, Murphy's Law.
What does that mean?
Twins at Detroit at 5:40 tonight. 3 game set. Simeon Woods Richardson is still a Twin. He'll pitch for us. But it's interesting because tomorrow, the scheduled matchup, according to the old ESPN.com, Zebby Matthews versus Chris Paddock. Remember we had him a week and a half ago?
Oh, yeah.
Zebbe?
So Zebby Matthews and Paddock tomorrow. Twins and Tigers.
Well, that'll be
You
fun.
said both of those names, and I couldn't determine which one was on it.
Well, yeah.
Our team.
That's not good.
Like,
Yeah.
who is still on this team?
One of them,
Yeah, one of them is.
I guess.
But what really matters, oh, by the way, the next home game, the first home game since the disaster trade deadline thing is Friday against Kansas City. That'll be
Can't
fun.
wait.
Luck.
Can't wait.
Yeah, good luck. Huge crowd.
I bought a bunch of tickets.
Just so the owners didn't feel bad.
Nope, because I got so many friends that want to go to the baseball game. I can't go. I got
Who's going?
Terry Ryland,
Happy birthday, Terry Ryland.
Larry Bird Johnson.
Grandmama?
Yep, that's right. Chet Hanks is going to be there.
Happy birthday, Chet Hanks.
And Jeff Gordon, former NASCAR driver.
Happy birthday.
He's going by. I gave him tickets. Not good tickets.
That's nice of you.
Yeah, they're up in the top. I don't know if he'll actually go. I sent them to him.
So they're like the Rosen seats, way up high.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You got it, I think.
Thank you.
Do you guys want to hear what really matters?
That would be great.
This is going to turn you on.
Oh.
The average color of the observable universe is a beige white called cosmic latte. That sounds good.
The average. So that's dead center in the middle of all observable colors.
Exactly right.
Wow.
Yeah. You got it.
A beige what?
Beige white.
Beige white called cosmic latte.
Yeah. I like lattes. Hey, you know what I did the other day? I ordered Culver's.
Oh, the best.
DoorDash, right?
Yep.
I decided I needed a butter burger, which I, of course, don't.
Yes, you do.
And I feel bad. This is a dumb thing about me. I feel bad because I don't want the guy to have to make the trip to my house with my food if I only order a little bit. So I order extra because I wanted to make his trip worthwhile.
He doesn't care.
I know he doesn't care.
You're going to
How dumb
tip
is
him
that?
a lot anyway.
So I ordered
You're worried about the judging?
Yeah. So I ordered a chocolate shake as well, which I may be making an excuse to myself.
Yeah.
I may have wanted a chocolate shake. I digress. So I ordered it.
How far is the Culver's from your house? Because I don't care how
Walking
fast
distance.
the door. Oh.
No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Stuff like shakes and concrete mixers or blizzards at Dairy Queen or something. I wouldn't trust those to get DoorDashed.
Well,
They're going to melt by the time they get to your place.
Admittedly. I like mine to be a little melty.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I really
he
do.
loves
I like my shakes and my my concrete mixers and such to be a little melty.
Little greasy.
Yeah.
Well, then have
and
at
I
it.
have this modern day miracle called a freezer. I can go ahead and put that some bitch right in there.
I mean, I guess you could refreeze it.
So here's what happened. By the way, good morning, Ben.
Hi, Ben.
I'm in the middle of
Good morning. Yeah. Finish your story.
Don't
yes,
interrupt
go
me.
ahead.
I'm in a very important story.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Yeah, thank you. So I ordered my Culver's with the chocolate shake. A double butter burger, by the way. Way more than I needed. Some crinkly fries, which...
A+.
Best.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
I had them yesterday. A+.
And a root beer. Sauce, please stop interrupting. I'm in the middle of
And a root beer, you gotta wash that burger down with something that isn't a chocolate shake. Yeah. Why not get a root beer too? Yeah. And again, it looks like you're ordering for two people now because you have a root beer and a shake. So that's not a one-person order.
The guy feels good about himself.
Yeah,
he's bringing a full, substantial order to a family.
He's
of 12.
delivering a family dinner. Right. Maybe a Thanksgiving in August.
Right.
That's the full Thanksgiving spread right there.
But here's the thing: I ordered it and forgot. Because I laid down and closed my eyes, and when I woke up...
He left it at the door.
Of course he did. That's his job.
And the shake was completely melted.
Yeah. It was an hour and a half later.
Root beer was flat as hell.
It had been sitting on me porch.
Yep, fries ice cold.
Thanks, Pirate Hockey.
There was no saving the chocolate shake.
No.
It just went down the drain. But I drank that root beer.
Watered down.
And I ate that cheeseburger.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You damn right.
Did you at least air fry the fries to get them back up to a temperature that was...
No, of course he did.
You ate them ice cold?
Am I fancy?
Gross.
Plus, you're starving at that point. Yeah, you wake up and oh my God.
Yeah, he was tuckered. He had to have some.
You know what would have been even better is if Chris just fell asleep for the night and then woke up the next morning and be like, hey, I got a package delivered. Culver's, son of a bitch.
He would have brought it here.
And there I am.
For breakfast.
Eating wiping the ants off my cheeseburger.
No, the thing is, no chance you would have woke up to that thing still there.
No, raccoons, for sure.
No, Tommy would have come by, saw the food just sitting outside the door.
It's true.
He's like, it's late at night. He would have scavenged that thing so fast.
What did he text you?
Just pictures of people's leftover food out in the hallway of the hotel
in Nashville. And he told us last week, because I think he stayed at a really nice hotel, right? Like a Four Seasons level kind of hotel.
Eat their food?
Well, he told us on Thursday, he goes, this hotel is going to have just prime leftovers.
I'm not joking. This is not a joke. I often joke on this show. It's part of what I do. It's who I am. It's part of my mentality. I think funniness is good. That grosses me
That's the
hell
grossest.
out.
Yeah,
you don't eat people's leftovers.
I'd rather swim every day in a hot tub with you.
No, I don't go that far.
But I mean, it's just...
How about every day with PA?
Yeah, you'd have hands all over you.
I mean, food grosses me out anyway, let alone people biting him, leaving him out in the hallway for the room service to pick up.
What
is Tommy doing?
Is he eating at least on the backside of the bun? You know, if there's a
burger, he claims that he will cut off the part where they were eating, if it's a burger,
that's
and just
the part,
eat the rest.
The part he tells us that because he doesn't want us to know how gross he really
that he just eats the whole thing.
I'm just reporting what he said. I don't believe him.
Right.
I think that he eats the whole thing.
And can you imagine if security ever caught him on camera? I think they would look at that video and just go this is new. What do we do with this? Yeah. Right at the Four Seasons. This isn't like the dumpiest motel that Muss stayed at in Canton. This is
with the heart-shaped toilet.
This is like a world-class hotel. They don't deal with people taking food from other people's homes. Not at the Four Seasons.
I think it happens more than you think.
No.
If it's pizza,
wherever the Olsons go.
If it's pizza sitting out there.
No.
Why? Just because the other piece of the slice
pizza, I understand, but if it's a burger and it's half eaten.
Why would you understand pizza?
Pizza makes more sense that you would
It kind of does, because the other slices haven't been touched.
Right,
The thing with the burger is you're grabbing it with your two hands the whole time.
You guys, do you know
what happens in hotel rooms
that fly in hotel rooms?
Yep. Yeah.
What if a splash just happened
You're
on
missing
pizza?
You're missing the point.
Tommy eats it. We've all cranked it in a hotel, but not while eating pizza.
What?
How do you know?
Yeah, speak for yourself.
By the way, here's what you're thinking. I don't think you're thinking this through, Muss. Let's say this is a really nice hotel like the Four Seasons. You're like, well, I don't know if that. The Olsons are staying there, which means anything is possible.
Anything goes.
If they put a pizza out in the hallway, right?
Yeah.
Would you eat that? Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
no.
I don't know if they specifically.
Yes. So my point is
Tommy put it down on the floor.
But that's my point is you don't know who's behind door number one.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I promise you, Money Hall, it's a zonk back there. Yeah. It's a donkey pulling a tractor. It's not a car.
Yeah.
No, you cannot eat something that's just randomly put out there.
Can I be real?
Yeah.
What if there's a pizza and the guy had 2 slices? He's got a terrible cold, cough due to cold.
Yep.
And he sneezes on that pizza.
All over it.
Yeah,
you don't know
gross.
that.
Yeah.
And you're going to eat his snot. And that's the best of the fluids you might
It's
eat.
been sitting there for a while.
It has nothing to do with, those
pepperoni
6
will kill
pieces of pizza haven't been touched. It's the unknown of why did he put this almost full pizza out in the hallway.
Why wasn't this good enough for him?
Exactly.
Icky.
You can't gamble with that.
But here's the thing.
I can't believe the things you defend,
You're
Muss.
not walking down the
Did
hall.
you tell Tony Dungy and Emmett Smith all this?
And you're grabbing hotel pizza on the floor. You're not doing that when you're sober. So,
I think they do.
So you're talking anytime.
Okay, now I'm out.
Why does that matter?
No, if you're hammered,
Alcohol kills the viruses that are on that pizza.
Yeah, you don't know how life works.
They put alcohol in a wound.
You don't know how life works.
You don't know how it works.
Muss, you need
You
help.
don't know how it works. You have conversations with people you don't know.
Yeah.
You eat pizza off the
It's
floor.
fun meeting new
You piss
people.
in people's pools.
You know, Jared had a lengthy conversation with every one of his friends except for you.
Well, probably.
He just, it's like a wedding, Muss. Sorry, I don't have time. I've gotta keep moving. He knew you were going to say something like, man, I ate the pizza across the hall at the hotel last night. It was delicious.
Did you guys watch how Ben slowly Homer Simpson out of that conversation?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Because he realized he was on Muss's side.
Yeah.
Well, no. I'm not necessarily on Muss's side.
Brilliant.
I just think of the lesser of 2 evils is the pizza. So I will agree with him on that. Like if you have a box of pizza and there's 3 slices left, most likely those slices have not been touched.
Right.
A burger's handled every single bite.
Yeah. Fries.
Everything you just said makes sense if it's like a company party and there's a bunch of pizza and there's half-eaten hamburgers. Well, yeah, if the pizza slices haven't been touched, this is behind closed doors at a hotel room.
Yeah.
That is, to me, that's
I'm
Chernobyl.
just saying
Whatever
in
is
general,
behind that door is toxic.
Even behind door number 1 at Chernobyl, that pizza most likely is not that contaminated versus the other foods. Like if there's a half-eaten bowl of fettuccine, I ain't touching that. Not a chance.
No way.
Because that fork is going in there and that's swirling around, and even though it's
in
not
their
been
mouth,
eaten,
and then they're doing.
the only thing that I'm defending is the fact that I think he's right. If you're going to snatch the food off of anybody's leftovers at a hotel, the pizza's probably the cleanest one to do.
I'm really concerned about what you guys do while eating pizza in a hotel room. Really,
It's not about us.
Yeah,
It's about the general
Don't turn
population.
this on us.
That's why you guys are oh my God, I can't believe you guys would do that. I think you guys do weird stuff.
Do I have to reiterate? The Olsons are in this hotel.
DBs have been all over that food.
That means anything is possible.
And plus-
And again, I like to gamble. Life's better with money on the line. Life is not better with HPV on the line.
Yeah.
You
It's
heard
not.
that, brother. You heard that. Hey, listen, I'm just going to say like this, Mussman.
Yes, sir.
I haven't been on an island with Tom Hanks for 4 years. I can buy my own pizza. I don't need to eat it off the floor at the hotel.
No. When you're kicking it in late and it's like 2 in the morning and they don't
Just
serve pizza to you.
Just service, you bum.
Not at 2 in the morning. You can't.
Yeah.
There's got to be a snack
2025.
machine
You can find
somewhere.
anything.
DoorDash Culvers. What are you talking
Go by
about?
my townhouse. My food's out beside my door.
Yeah.
My
enough
question,
for 4.
My question to Tommy when we see, he'll probably text one of us. My question to you, Tommy, if you're listening, if there's still meat on the bone of a chicken wing, are you eating it? Please tell me no. Guys, but he also admitted that
he would. I think he would.
I think he would.
Yep.
The thing is, he said that he would be at restaurants and sneak over when people would leave and just snatch whatever's left on their plate at a restaurant.
I know.
He's a scavenger.
He's a scavenger.
He is a living,
he's a possum.
breathing possum.
Yeah, well played. Yes.
He is. I see him
What
in
a
the daytime and I
creature.
freak out. He's got pink eyes.
Yeah.
He freaks me out. He's got
As a little kid, he was going at weddings and just going over and grabbing cocktails that weren't completely finished. There's a cigarette butt in there. Drank it anyways.
He still does that.
Yeah.
Man.
I love Tommy.
I love him.
Same.
Muss, before we go to break, maybe this is a tease to the next segment, but you have it a little wrong about where I was at the Hall of Fame ceremony.
Not in the suite?
Don't put it out there that I'm hanging out in some sort of suite.
All right, let's break it down after this. Ben Leber and Mike Mussman were both at the Hall of Fame this weekend. Jared Allen inducted. And at the Pro Football Hall of Fame, we'll break down the suite controversy after this on the home of Tommy Olson's venereal diseases, The Fan.
One of the things I used to do back when I was doing the things that made me great had a lot to do with exposing people to new music. And since I can't play new music anymore, or any music of any kind anymore, I don't get to expose people to music that I find that I really dig. So I'm going to give you some songs and bands that I found that I really love, and then I'm going to ask you to do your own homework and go give them a listen. Maybe I'll put out a list of some sort. I don't know.
Well, can you give us just one or two, and then Sauce can just imagine for the listeners through song and interpretation what it might sound like?
Idea.
So do you have the name of a band and a song?
I will. I'm going to start with this one.
Sauce, just, again, we don't know what this sounds like. Chris is trying to introduce us to it.
Yeah, I can't play it.
So just give us a gist of what it might sound like, and then the listeners, if they're intrigued, can go look it up on their own.
My first song that I'm intrigued by, that I like and I listen to a lot this weekend, is from an artist that I find to be intriguing. Chapel Roan.
Yep.
Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Yep. The new song is called The Subway. Brand new song. Love it. It goes like this.
I'm familiar with her. Don't know the song.
Yeah.
Sauce,
It's brand
help
new.
me.
Came out last week.
Yeah. The Subway by Chapel Roan.
Everybody likes to eat. No one knows what they want.
See, I
but
didn't
when lunchtime comes around,
did you know it was about the
we all
restaurant?
want Subway.
I didn't realize it was about the restaurant.
I didn't realize
it was about the underground tunnel with the things that move.
I'm with you.
It's about the sandwich shop.
I didn't know she got inspired by Bobby McFerrin.
Yeah.
Yeah, she might watch herself for the copyright infringement. That sounded
man,
a
that was
lot
close,
like,
yeah.
Don't Worry, Be Happy.
Oh.
Anything else?
Yes, I am in love with not one, but two songs off the brand new Old Dominion record. One of them's called Me Most Nights, great song. Another one's called Miss You Man. And the song...
That's a great jam.
Dude,
How does it go, Sauce?
How does it go?
Miss You Man by Old Dominion.
One time when we were together, we ate hotel food off the floor.
Yeah, okay.
And now when I'm bored, I hammer myself because I miss you, man.
Wow. So hang on. There's a lot to unpack there. So far you've improv two songs. They've both gone straight to food. Right? So we got a little peek behind the curtain there.
One was Subway.
But then in this case, you ate and then hammered yourself because you miss a man?
Yeah, I think there's a little man on man going on.
That was about Hogs Daddy.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, let's look. Comedy comes in threes. Let's try one more and see where this goes.
I am honored that Old Dominion wrote a song about me.
You interpret it the way you want.
I know.
I could have been talking about doing outside.
He's a real
work.
artist, okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's real art we're listening to.
Yeah, it's a euphemism.
Sure.
And lastly, an artist that I am late to the party on. I know there are a lot of people out there going, "Oh, come on, you don't never heard of him before." I hate people who do that. It drives me crazy when people. So anyway, I digress.
Sloth talking to you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You've not heard of him before? Where have you been?
How many lawyers do you hang out with?
Well, wow, you were so uncool. I don't know. You cuckold.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, he might be right.
Yeah.
Depends on who he's talking about.
Yeah, it's like your opinion,
America.
man.
It's America. It's most people.
Right?
Yeah. And you'd watch.
There's an artist, and everybody be cool.
It's gonna be like
Mumford,
Pink Floyd.
Yeah. It's like Coldplay or something.
It's not. It's Stephen Wilson Jr.
Oh, yes.
See, there he is.
Yes.
Oh, you don't know.
No,
I don't know who
I've
that
never
is.
even heard that guy.
Not at all.
No idea who that is.
I don't know senior either.
Let me tell you right now. I'm going to give you a song, but the entire album is
What kind of music?
it is as Americana country as you could possibly get. I know that's going to turn you off. But I'm going to tell you right now, this guy should be a phenomenon.
Yes.
He's great.
What's the one song that you like the
It's
most?
called I'm a Song.
All right, I'm a Song by Stephen Wilson Jr. Sauce. What does that sound like?
Hello, me, I'm a song. Kiss me once, kiss me twice. Maybe found a man.
That is Americana.
Love you.
Hello, me.
I'm a song. No, in all seriousness.
He's actually closer than
His cover of Stand By Me is the best cover of all time. He is outstanding.
So that entire record is called Son of Dad.
Yeah, outstanding.
And the song I'm a Song is fantastic. It's a song talking to you, saying, I've been there for you the whole time. I'll always be there for you. And I love even the idea of that. And I can't believe I've never thought of that before. I love that idea. But there's a song on here where he goes, you can call me Billy, but the hills come with me, because he's a hillbilly. And I love that.
So wait a minute. So the concept,
Wilson Jr.
The concept of a song, if we are going to personify a song, the song itself is the one saying, maybe fondle my nuts.
That's exactly right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that is pretty deep.
Have you heard his cover of Stand By Me, Hawk?
It's the very first song on the record. Yes, I have. Yeah.
Outstanding, right?
With it.
And by the way, it is the song that you've heard on the record is a live version of the song.
Yeah, from
How about that?
Yeah, it's so good.
So by the way, think about what I just said. I just was like, ooh, wow, they lead with a cover. Doesn't matter for the kids, right?
Yeah, right.
Because almost nobody listens to an album in order anymore. Our generation cares.
Yeah.
That was critical. The song lineup when an album came out mattered, right? Yeah. Where do you put the single? First song's got to really in. How many times did any artist put a cover as the first track on a CD? Yeah. Almost never.
It's hauntingly good.
Interesting.
Yeah, man. His voice is incredible. The reason I even found him is because what's the comedian who takes his shirt off?
Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yeah.
So Kreischer had him on his podcast, and the line said, the song that made Bert Kreischer cry.
Yep.
And I was like, what the hell? And I listened to it, and I'm like, wow. And it was this dude. He was playing the song, I'm a Song. Is
he getting country radio play, or what?
Must have never heard of him.
What station does he land on then?
None.
It's just the internet.
That's exactly right.
Interesting.
Why don't you change that?
And there's a lot of artists that are like that, and they also prefer to be that. They don't want to go commercial. They don't want to do.
I would say
stuff.
There are a lot of people who say that.
Yeah. He was the guy who did the national anthem at the NFL draft. That was.
We all are very familiar.
For sure. Everybody knows Savage ever.
One of the best.
No, but everybody said it was
iconic,
terrible.
right?
Watch every minute. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No,
my God.
Do you remember they yelled for an encore? He did it again.
He did it in 1997.
Hey, Ben, listen to this. A snake will crawl the earth to shed its skin to make more room for the poison. That's such a great line. A snake will crawl the earth to shed its skin to make more room for the poison, and the filthy rich will rob you clean until you raise your voices, and the louder one above the rest will call himself a rebel. There's the one you know, there's the one you don't, and they're both still the devil.
Sauce, you got none of those lyrics right.
No, I was wrong.
You were like, hi, hello, I'm a song.
Well, hold on. I think he was verse 2.
I'm not smart.
Yeah, when did he bring up nuts? I forgot
Not in that first verse.
That's the second.
It's a snake
He's
metaphor.
kind of setting the scenes there with what Hockey's saying.
Yeah, I think the second verse is, does a snake have nuts, and how does he crawl on those?
Yeah. See?
And he's got to get the poison out.
Muss, you had a lot of nuts to say that Ben was hanging out in a suite with a bunch of A-listers.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Wow.
Yeah, man. I mean,
You weren't sitting in my section?
I don't like misinformation being thrown around about me.
I was on the floor. It was a good seat.
I was on the floor too, Muss.
Oh.
So here's the deal.
Wow.
Here's the story. So my good friend Tracy with the Vikings.
Love her. She's awesome.
She's the best, right?
Yeah, she's great.
We were going back and forth. I was having some ticket confusion. I was like, because the floor was broken up into 4 sections. This is called A, B, C, and D.
Yep.
I'm just kind of like, when I got the link to buy the tickets, it didn't specify where quote unquote Jared's people were sitting, unless I missed that.
Well, it was part of the invite. So then, yeah, it was, that was our section. Was
okay.
Floor A.
Okay. So I was just clarifying with her, just which section should I get? Whatever. She's like, you know what? Don't worry about it. I think we have an extra ticket for you anyway. Perfect. So I get the ticket. I get said ticket.
You sat with Lester in those guys.
I walk in to the main floor area, where the actual football field is. It's all set up. And I'm showing all the ushers. I'm like, where's this ticket at? I'm like, I don't even section 1, whatever. I go, which one's section 1, whatever. And they're like, oh, no, you're here. And so then I'm walking and I'm behind where you guys were all sitting, but still behind the gates. And I go to the usher and I said, which section is this? Like, can you help me find my seat? And he's like, you're not down here. It's like, what do you mean? He's like, you're in a suite, like way up there. And he points up to like the press box area. I go, oh, okay. Well, how do I get there? So as he's explaining to me how do I get from where I'm at up to the suites, I see a group of my Charger teammates all there because they're with Antonio. And they're just standing in the back behind all the chairs. So I'm like, hey, what's up? So like, I just walk in. Like, I don't technically have a ticket to where you guys are. So I'm in that section just standing. So I stood there with those guys drinking beer, watching the ceremony. I saw all the Vikings people get up and leave after Jared was done. So in my estimation, I was 10 rows behind you guys just standing there the whole time.
But you did have a suite ticket.
I did have a suite ticket.
Okay, so
I never stepped foot in the suite.
Okay. Wow, Muss.
You told me that, and that's why I ran with it.
Well,
that's not misinformation.
You liar!
Way to go,
Well,
Muss.
I said that I had a ticket for the suite, but I never said I was in the suite.
Yeah, then I stopped listening to your story.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
That's what happened.
So then,
because there was a bourbon guy, and I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. So I was there, and I was probably 10 rows behind you, standing there, breathing on your ear.
It's kind of hot, though.
Yeah, that is hot.
Yeah. So anyway, it was good times.
So how much time in total minutes, do you believe you spent with Michael J. Mussman III this last 3 or 4 days?
At the party, quite a bit. You know, we sat and talked with Nelly, and then not the singer.
Not the rap.
Yeah.
Nelly Furtado.
Yeah. We had a bourbon together, and then we went and mingled. I went and mingled, and then we kind of met up later on. I don't know. We probably hour or so, like by the bar at the little where the band was and stuff.
Did you get to meet Johnny Knoxville?
I didn't see him.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Really? He had the really ridiculous sweater on. He was hard not to actually see. Oh yeah, no. Yeah.
Who else did you see that maybe Muss didn't mention earlier?
All the same people. I mean, everybody that he mentioned outside of Johnny Knoxville, because I did not see him. I saw all the same people at that party. But then, like what I was saying earlier, then I ended up sitting with all the Chargers guys when Antonio was giving his speech. So I saw all of those guys, but that's inconsequential.
Antonio had a tough time getting through that speech too.
Yeah, he's not a talker. He's soft spoken. He's I was kind of just like, I wanted to go up there and just like shake him a little bit and be like, relax. He had his hands behind his back the whole time. He was like leaned into the microphone. I was like, you can walk up and maybe pull that microphone up a little bit so you don't like hunched over the whole time.
Right.
But no, it's a big moment. I get it.
That's some nervousness.
It's all nervousness.
That's not what they do for.
How many total people are in the crowd at that point?
They said 4,000.
Yeah, unfortunately, and I didn't know this because that's the first actual induction ceremony that I've been to. They changed the format this year, and it was disappointing results. They said there's about a quarter of the people that normally show up.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's a huge drop.
There was a lot of seats that were open.
A lot of seats.
Yeah.
What was the format change?
That it was so early in the afternoon. And I think it was so disconnected from the game itself. So all the people that came in for the game on Thursday had left.
So you don't get those casual fans that might have paid to go watch that.
Yeah, they're not sticking around for 48 hours to watch.
Because they used to have the game on Sunday, so then you had to stay through the whole thing.
Yeah. So it sounds like, at least, and I'm just regurgitating what I've heard from other people, that it sounds like they'll probably switch it back to the game on Sunday, the induction ceremony later in the afternoon, like at 4:00. That way everybody can just go from 4:00 right to the parties.
Dumb question that I never thought of until right now. Obviously, the Chargers played Thursday night, right? Do they try to attach a team on the Thursday night to one of the players that's going in, or is that just a coincidence?
No, it's random.
It is random.
It seems like they do, but I guess it's
because you would have a built-in fan base, right? At least one player would have a packed house if you connected the two.
Yeah, no. From what I understand, it's very random.
That's too bad.
Yeah,
but there were a lot of Charger fans there.
For the game itself, it was almost all Lions.
Yeah.
rarely did I see Bolts. I saw just a ton of Lions
I
fans.
think it's probably hard to convince people from L.A. to travel to Canton, Ohio.
This is true.
For almost anything.
Right.
Even to pick up a lottery ticket, a winning one.
But you still saw, everybody's wearing their different jerseys. There's Bear fans and then Packer fans.
Yeah,
obviously.
football
It's
fans.
sharp.
Yeah.
It's
Paul, your hands
most
up.
likely last year it was the Bears. Devin Hester went in. The year before that, Darrell Revis went in. The Jets played. So I think it is tied. They at least have a team and the player connected. Because
it makes sense.
Last year or 2022, it was Jacksonville and who the hell was it? Jacksonville and the Raiders. Hall of Fame clowns.
Is that when Woodson went in?
It's Tony Baselli, Leroy Butler, Sam Mills, Richard Seymour, and Bryant Young. But yeah, I mean Tony Baselli played for Jacksonville. Yeah.
So here's the test. Is it sounds like Breeze will go in next year. He'll be a first ballot guy. So if the Saints get in or the Cardinals are playing, then it probably is tied to somebody that's.
It makes sense, right? Bring the fan base there.
Yeah.
Why not? All right, the news is next. In about 30 minutes or so, Kelsey Cook will be here. Julia Daniels, Mike Grimm, Ron Johnson, because those four square off against Chris Hockey at 8:15. Quarterfinal, number 6 of the Initials Invitational. Believe it's still 96,000. I didn't check the email. Is that right? You guys know? Zachary, do you know? I think it's 96 still.
Oh, I got to turn him on.
Yes.
96,000 for the Initials jackpot.
It's on to your left, by the way.
That piece of paper right there.
All right. Yeah, that's at 8:15. Power Trip Morning Show back after this on the Fan.